Hey guys, it's Heather, and today we are going to work on my jeans. So as I've shown you in the past, my jeans are out of control. That's just kind of the theme of my closet. Everything has a place. It is this entire 4 shelves, 2 stacks each. I have no idea. How many pairs there are is what I'm trying to say. I am wearing a pair right now. I've actually been filming today. I thought I was done filming. I thought we were going to be leaving, and apparently we're not leaving for a couple more hours. So I thought, you know what? I've got time. The camera's already down here. The light's already down here. Let's just go ahead and keep going. So I am getting tired. So this is probably not going, what I'm saying is this is probably going to be part 1 of my jeans. I do need to look at and try on every single pair. So I was kind of thinking that I would just do like one shelf at a time, so that this isn't such a big, a big job. Today, I mentioned earlier in another video that I was wearing, I just put on a long sleeve shirt. I am wearing a pair of black skinny jeans. These are I'm wearing boots with these today. So obviously this is one pair that I am keeping, that I am wearing. How am I going to do this? Let's see. If I put you down like this, is it bright enough? Can you see? Give me a second to adjust. So there's not a real great way to make this work. The lighting is off. I got shadows in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try on a pair of jeans. I'm not going to show you each one before I try them on. I'm going to try them on, tell you who they are, and go for whether or not I'm going to keep them or not. I will show you. Let me bring you all the way over here. Each one of these shelves, well, most of them anyway, has a label on it. Can you see that? That one says wide leg, wide ankle. Well, problem is that's what all of these jeans are, and they're starting to spill off into this next one here. And yeah, so I need to, and I've been they're so tightly packed, I just kind of grab one and go. So I need to find a better way. What I need is less, but ones that I love. So let me get the first pair. Oh, this is the first pair. Banana Republic skinny black ankle jeans. I have several pairs of skinny jeans that I wear with high boots, and that's what I'm wearing today. So I've decided to go with black and gray. I'm going to do black and gray first. So these are the ones by Quince. They're a little bit of a crop. I would wear these with flats, with tennis shoes, with slingbacks, with sandals, and I think it's my only pair of kind of gray jeans. So these are staying. All right, next up is a pair of Witten Wisdom. These are like a mini boot or straight leg, cut at the end. They're nice and high-waisted. These will be great for some of my shorter shirts. I have a couple that I want high-waisted jeans for, and so these are very comfortable, and they're going to be staying too. And my head's chopped off here. These are skin tight. These are Banana Republic. They are an ankle length skinny jean in solid black. They're actually a little bit darker black. Actually, they're significantly blacker than the ones that I was currently wearing. Clearly these are freshly washed and quite tight. I don't know. I like how rich black they are, and I like the crop without it being like snug on my calf. These are a maybe. So those other ones were called barely boot cut. The Witten Wisdom ones were barely boot cut. So these are almost uncomfortably small. I don't know what size these are, but I mean, I definitely could not gain an ounce in these jeans. So these may leave my collection. All right, these technically aren't jeans, but they're like a chino, but they are a heavy chino. So I kind of feel like they're more in the jeans than they are in the trouser. These are by Pistola. They're slightly loose, but it's very comfortable. Has flat pockets that are snapped down. And these are a wide leg, and they're very, very comfortable. So these are absolutely staying with me. All right, you guys have seen these before. These are cut from the cloth. They are a faux leather wide leg. denim or coated denim type of look, but these fit wonderfully. I keep getting different ones in boxes, and I end up keeping the ones I've already got because A, I've already got them and paid for them, and B, because I still really like these and they're really comfortable. So these are keepers. This pair is by Sam Edelman. They are also like a faux leather. They're a little loose in the waist, and they're more of a skinny. I don't think I love these. I don't think I love these. I mean, I've worn them once or twice. I believe I got these at Belk, if I can remember correctly, years and years and years ago. And honestly, I've worn them twice. The inside is very soft, and like they'd be warm, but I mean, I've got a significant amount of, I'd have to wear a belt for sure. They're loose here. Let's see what it shows. There we go. You can kind of see in the back. I think these we're going to get rid of. This next pair is a pair of Madewell cropped bootleg, or why, you know, they're like a flare. I took a sock off because in the sock it just looks like they don't fit right, but this is how we would wear them, is with a like a slide or a sandal or a flat or that type of thing. Indigo wants to look. What do you think? What do you think, baby girl? Huh? Are your mama's good, baby? They're getting groomed soon, so please excuse her scraggly appearance. They were supposed to get groomed. They were scheduled to be groomed the same week that Kennedy was born, so I had to reschedule. All right, let's go out here. Come on, let's go out here. Let's go get Daddy. Let's go get Daddy. Good girl. All right, so these fit wonderfully. They're exactly the length I want. This is more summertime, you know, rather than the kind that come up and hit here. I like it where it's just showing the ankle. And this is a summertime jean for me if I'm wearing black in the summer. These are by Mother, and it's kind of the same situation where they hit how I would wear them. Sneakers, flats, sandals, slides, nothing that really came up on the foot, but I do like these as well. So these are staying. I like my jeans. Another pair of skinnies. These are by AG. This is more of a dark gray charcoal color. It's not solid black, but I do like them. I think they fit nicely. Yep, I'm keeping these too. So what, I've gotten rid of 2 so far, and we'll see how many I've kept. All right, this pair is by Citizens of Humanity. They are a slim straight jean in a very rich black. Comes just above my belly button. I like these a lot. These are really comfortable. They have a good amount of stretch without stretching out. So as I've been saying over and over again, these are keepers. All right, the last pair of my blacks section is more of a like a faded black. These are the only wide leg, and these are by Cut. I like these, the only wide leg black jeans I own, and say it with me, I'm keeping them. Okay, so the end result was I'm keeping 10 pairs of black or charcoal colored and purging 2. We're going to go now to my brown and cream colored jeans. Now these are a cropped, these are by Paige, wide leg cropped. I love everything about these. I love the length for going into, you know, for year round. I mean, I could wear all kinds of things, even espadrilles with these. So sneakers, maybe not booties. Maybe not booties. Let's just grab a booty and see what that looks like. Let's see. No, not these booties, because they hit right at the same level as the pants. So it would have to be a higher booty, and I think this is like the lowest booty I've got. But I've got lots of shoes that I can wear with these, and I'm absolutely keeping these. I remember getting these last summer, and I loved them, and I will continue to wear these. And I love the deep, rich chocolate brown, and they're like a brushed feeling. Yep. I would take these in other colors, not that I need them. All right, these technically aren't jeans. These are by All Saints. They are more of a chino type of pant with an elastic ankle that can be unzipped. They're kind of, yeah, they're cargo. They're a cargo. I love these. These fit me like they took my measurements. These fit me like they took my measurements. So love everything about these, and these are absolutely staying with me. I think that's all I've got for brown. Now we're going to go into like khaki and maybe olive green. So these are by cut from the cloth, and they are olive green. They are a cut hem and a more like a boot style or a wider, I don't know, straight leg maybe. They're more like a straight leg because they're not really boot cut, but do love these. It's the only pair of olive green I've got, and they're staying with me. Again, these are not technically jeans. They actually feel like denim. They're just like a thicker, really soft cargo. They have all these pockets. I know they're kind of crazy looking. I usually wear this with a black t-shirt and a denim jacket. One of those denim jackets I showed you in my last video, in my jacket video. It can be with a cropped sweater, just a plain t-shirt. Lots of different ways. They're very comfortable. Did I say they're by All Saints? And they're kind of a green beige color, and I think they're fun. So again, they're staying with me. All right, these are by Pistola. Yeah, I opened this box with you guys. I think it was Stitch Fix that I got a pair of these. They sent me one size down. I exchanged them for one size up because they have a little bit more movement in them, and I love the color. I probably wouldn't wear them with these shoes, but these are staying with me. This pair is by Paige. It's one of my favorite pairs. I love the length of them, and they're not cut. There's no raw edge to these. These are actually like a trouser jean. They have a thick band at the bottom, and they fit me wonderfully. I love the wide leg. I think these are wonderful. They're soft. They're a soft denim. They're like a brushed denim, but these are absolutely staying. These are absolutely staying. I need to wear these more because I love them. And the only other pair that I've got that's in the same colorway are actually corduroys. So let me get those on. All right, this is the last pair of like a beige, anywhere in that category. These are by Loft. They are corduroy. They're a boot cut. Obviously, I'm just wearing them with flats. The reason I'm not doing this barefoot is because I haven't painted my toenails. I'm actually giving them time since it's winter time. It's not open toe season. I'm just letting them breathe because from March through beginning of November, I keep them painted, and I wanted to give them some time to just breathe. So I don't want you to see my raw toenails. But I would wear boots with these for sure, or booties, but I do love them. And I just recently got these, so probably in the fall sometime. So these I'm keeping too. Keeping track, that was 7. I moved them up here next to my dark ones. That was 7 pairs of anywhere from olive, brown, and beige. Keeping all, purging none. Going to my few pairs of white jeans, and then I think we'll stop the video here. I'm not going to get into blue today, but these are white. These little things need to be cut off the bottom because they are a scissor hem, but I do love everything about these. I wore these the other day, and absolutely keeping them. Absolutely keeping them. Oh, I don't know who makes them. I'll have to tell you when I take them off. Sorry. All right, these are by J. Crew, and they actually run large. These are a size 24, and they're a slim, wide leg. So those I love. These are by Cut, and they are also a scissored hem, but they are a straight leg jean, and I like these too. All right, I got one more pair, guys. Okay, these are not solid white. These are off-white, kind of like an ecru color. I forget who makes them. I looked and I don't remember now. These are not cut on the edges. They're perfectly seamed. I think they're wonderful, and they're staying with me. Can I see the tag from here? These are Mother. These are Mother. So these have the little pockets here. What are those called? Anyway, they have the pockets right there, not the ones that go on the side. But these I'm keeping as well. So let's do the math. Okay, if you're keeping up, I'm keeping all 3 pairs of the white or off-white, and I'm only getting rid of 2 pairs of black. I had 10 pairs of black that I was keeping total, including the ones I'm wearing today. 7 pairs of the different colors of the browns, olives, and like beige khaki colors, and 3 pairs of white or off-white. So I have a feeling though that when I get into the blue denim, which is the bulk of my closet here, of my bottoms. Let's just talk. Let's just talk, okay? It should be easier. I'm thinking it's going to get easier when I get to that point. So when I started losing weight, I started having to shop, obviously, and that's kind of how it works when you lose weight. And I did lose weight pretty quickly. I'm trying to bring you down a little further. Hold on. Okay, that's better. So I was kind of frantically shopping, frantically buying, bringing a bunch in, sending a bunch back. And I did it so quickly that I didn't really know what all I got. And, you know, I would watch other people's videos and they would be wearing a pair of jeans that they had a similar body type than me and my height and everything. And I'm like, oh, I love those. And sometimes I found that I was buying multiples of the same thing. Or I would forget what was in those stacks and I would have a subscription box send me something. And I love the jeans. And I would buy them or keep them from the box. And lo and behold, I already had that pair or something almost identical to it already in my stack. So that's what I'm trying not to do right now. Baby girl. I'm trying to have what I love. I don't want to put something on saying I don't like this about this pair, or I know that there's several pairs in there that I have put on multiple times and taken right back off for one reason or another. Whether they make me look too square, or you know, my hip area looks too square or something. But there's also what I don't want to do is purge something that I would wear in a different way, but that's not what I was thinking that day. So if I pull out a pair of jeans and I want to wear it with boots, that's going to be a different length than some that are a little bit too short. They hit my ankle. Those are ones I'm going to wear with espadrilles, with flats, with slides, with sandals, with those types of things. And so sometimes I have here recently either not purchased something or to purge something because it didn't fit me how I wanted it to fit me that day, not thinking about another season or how I would be wearing it in a different season. You know, you're not going to wear espadrilles in a sweater, you know. So if I put on a pair of jeans that I would normally wear some sort of open toe shoe or espadrille with, it's not going to be something I wear right now in the wintertime because you see what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? So I don't want to have regret. I've spent a lot of money on these jeans and I am very particular about how they fit. And at the very beginning of my journey, of my weight loss journey, trying to find ones that I liked the way they fit, that fit my, you know, shrinking body or whatever. And I finally got to the size that I've been for over a year now. And then I started buying more and no more jeans. No more jeans. I say that, but I have, and that's why I need to go through this too. I have one pair of like trouser denim, dark trouser denim that I like, and I wore them the other day. They're a little too long. I cannot wear any type of a flat. There has to be a heel with those. And I don't like the kind of jeans that fold up where you can see the cuff. I want ones with a thick cuff, but that's just, you know what I'm trying to say? It's a trouser jean. It's folded in, but it's hemmed in a way that it's got a thicker hemline. But I want them to be ones that I could wear with flats, not just, so I need to go through these and make sure that I did buy a pair and I forgot before I buy another pair. But you know, we're in January, and for us, March, we can, I don't know, the weather will do what it wants to do. We could have spring tomorrow, and then we could have fall again in a month, and then we could have the dead of winter in the beginning of March. So I can wear what I want to wear. If I want to wear espadrilles right now, I want to wear best. I won't be wearing bathing suits right now. That's one I can promise you. I'm not wearing bathing suits or sundresses. I won't be wearing that either, because even though it might look pretty, it's not seasonally, you know, right for the time. All right, so that is going to be part one of my denim collection. All my colored jeans, the ones that are not blue. That's done, and I think that's a good stopping place now. And what time is it? It's 3:30. I still have time. We're not going to dinner till 5:15. We're going to an early dinner with Connor and Emily and Kennedy tonight. We do early dinner so it's not as packed out of a restaurant, and we get a little time to just be together and enjoy the time together. The other night I had my son, my granddaughter, my stepdaughter, and her boyfriend over. We had steaks and potatoes and whatever for dinner we grilled out here, and that was really nice. So I'm enjoying having all the time with the family. That's my favorite thing. That's my favorite thing. So, all right, guys, have a happy day. Thanks for spending some time with me today. And the rest of my denim is coming, but there is a lot over there. So I might have to break that up into 2 or 3 more segments is what I'm thinking, just to make it easier on me and not make the video so long for you. Have a happy day, guys. See you soon. Bye.